Hey YouTube, Jack here with JackVision.tv. Changed the name up a little bit again, simply because I searched Jack TV and I got a laundry list of people who are also using that. And so instead of trying to compete with something that's clearly already popular, I just altered it again. I'll have to land on something that works a little better, and I'll obviously keep updating you every time I change it. So it is Tuesday, March 31st, 2015. Cutting it real close on this one. I know I promised that I would try to update you guys at least once a month. I could have let this one slide and just tried to do like 2 videos in April, but I'm having a hard enough time coming up with ideas to throw at you guys, and I have no idea what you want to see. I have no idea what I'm even doing at this point. I do need to give you guys a proper update on what's been going on in my life, so I figure I would start with that. In the time that I was gone, the extremely long period of time, I may or may not have told you guys before that I did start doing voice acting. I spent the last almost 2 years, I want to say, working on voice acting. Finally have 2 demos done. One is a more serious commercial demo, one is a character reel. Both of those are posted on a webpage, 4 Pints Productions. That is something else I'm going to come to in just a moment. But I do have voice acting demos, and I'm starting to shop those around. It is one of my goals right now. Goals is another thing I want to touch on. To get those, to start making money off of the voice acting work that I was learning for the last 2 years. So that's one of my longer term goals. I guess it could also be short term, just to start, you know, getting my voice out there is a short-term goal. That's something that should be easily achievable. Actually making money off of it, that is more of a long-term goal. Music. I have not done a whole lot in the realm of music since I graduated from OCC in Michigan. After that point, I kind of just dropped music altogether. It wasn't really the passion that I had anymore. I burned myself out on it. Not to say that I'm done with music altogether, just I needed a break from it myself. I still do some things in the music realm. I had been going to karaoke a lot before I moved. So there are videos of me singing karaoke, and if I can edit the quality of those so that they at least sound decent, because the image sucks. There's always somebody passing in front of it, or I can't even explain it, really. You'd just have to see it. So if I can at least edit the quality of the audio, maybe try and find a way to cut out or at least dim the background noise of people, especially the person holding the camera talking as I'm singing, then I'll upload those. So I will get those to you hopefully at some point in the near future. You might get one of those as my April post. And Russell is one of my good friends. I was working on music with him for a while, a lot, especially before I graduated OCC. He and I are going to start working on music again. Now, I know your first instinct is, how are you going to start working on music with Russell again when you don't live in the area anymore? Well, I am still in Michigan at least once a month, because myself, Russell, 2 other people about a year and a half ago, we started a production company, 4 Pints Productions, based out of Royal Oak, and we are running that company as best we can. So I am still in Michigan every now and then to check up and have a meeting about this company and the direction we're going to be going, things that we're doing. I will put a link on this page. You can go and check out the 4 Pints Production webpage. We had started making a movie that has been backburnered because we just weren't ready for it, to be completely honest. I refuse to call it a failure at this point. It was a learning experience, and we're gonna proceed with it when we have when we know a little more about the direction we're gonna go, and we can get ourselves a decent crew that we can trust. We had a lot of opposition and a lot of problems trying to get this thing rolling, so we're hammering out details on that, and then we'll come back to it. In the meantime, we have other projects that we're going to start working on. Those will be posted to the webpage. You can also follow us on Facebook. It's the number 4 Pints, as in the alcoholic drink, and Productions, 4 Pints Productions. Again, I will link it on here so you guys can follow along with the company. That brings me into the goals that I was mentioning earlier. Again, short term, I'm trying to get a second job. I'm already wearing myself thin with the first one, but if I can start bringing in a little bit more money, dig myself out of debt, that'll leave me a lot more flexibility in the future to be able to keep going back to Michigan and working on the production company, and to finish repairing my car. All, you know, little things that add up that can really weigh you down and prevent you from getting what your ultimate goal would be. So short term, I'm looking for secondary positions, and like I said, I'm trying to shop around or sell my voice acting work. At some point, I will also put some of my voice acting work up here on YouTube. You can also go and listen to it on the 4 Pints Productions webpage. That has a section of voice acting reels on there. Long-term goals, obviously, start getting money for the voice acting work. I'm trying to get more physically fit again, for no reason really other than my own personal well-being. I'm just tired of being down on myself for not being comfortable in my own skin, so I'm trying to work back towards a better me. That's another long-term goal. And then, of course, getting this production company off the ground. So you will be hearing a lot about the production company here and there as new developments happen on that. We have a lot of great ideas that I hope I can bring to you. If not on my personal YouTube page here, I believe that we will be starting one for the company as well. So when that happens, I will update you guys on that, and I'll put a link to that in one of my videos. And all of this is just about catches up what has happened in the last few months of my life. I know I rattled through most of it very quickly. To say months is really even a massive, massive understatement. These things have ranged from the last few months to the last year and a half, almost 2 years of my life, which is why I've always been so busy, and I never really knew what to bring to you guys in updates or in anything else I was doing. Not to mention, being down on myself all the time never helped. never helped any of the projects I was working on, never helped me come up with ideas to put up here on YouTube. It's been one giant transitional period, so things are finally looking up, which is fantastic news to me, anyway. I'm finally starting to be able to be comfortable, seeing things clearly, moving in the right direction. It's been a long time coming making this turnaround, but now that I'm actually making progress, I feel I have a lot more that I can get done in my own life, and a lot more that I can offer and show to all of you out there in the world. That being said, I'm going to start working on the next thing, and hopefully I will have more to update you guys on in the very, very, very near future. Thanks for watching. As always, this has been Jack with Jack Vision, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.